199th in the draft. And then you end up becoming, I'll go ahead and say, like, pretty objectively in football, the greatest of all time. And that's not the only, I don't know, setback, or maybe I don't know. Was that a setback for you? Like, was being pick 199th kind of like demotivating in any way?
It was one of the most important things that happened in my career too. And I think in some ways it defines a great story, but it's also, I had a different challenges that I had to overcome over a long period of time. And that was one of them. And look, there's nothing wrong with being picked 199. You probably won't get as many chances than the guy who gets picked number 1 or number 19 or number 39. When you're 199, you don't have a ton of chances, but you will get a chance. And I think anyone involved in athletics, as long as you get a chance, you're the one to blame if it doesn't work out for you. And I think a lot of self-defeating attitudes and behaviors that people have is when the first thing that comes out of their mouth if it doesn't work is, well, I just didn't get the opportunity. Like, I never got a chance. And I'm always like, man, you're out there at practice. They film every practice. If you're making plays, everyone wants good players on the field. Like, look at yourself in the mirror and say, like, what do I got to do to get better? What do I have to do to earn the trust of my teammates and coaches? Go ask them. Go figure it out. Work harder. Work on the physical. Work on the mental. Work on the emotional. So have the humility to look in the mirror and self-evaluate. And I don't think a lot of people do that. I think most people want to do the things they're good at. Like, if I'm fast, I want to work on my speed. If I'm strong, I want to work on my strength. If I throw the ball far, I want to work on that. My view is, if I have a great arm, I throw it far, I want to hit all the short ones too, because I know I could throw it deep. If I'm really fast, like, I got to work on the other parts of my game that don't involve speed so I can round out my game.
So you're saying work on your weaknesses just as much as your strengths.
Absolutely.